Franco, look at my creation. What do you think? Hell yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I'll be right back.
And I hate making the armature. Wow.
Why are you talking to yourself? You know they can lock you up for that. They think you're crazy, instructing yourself.
What? I'm not crazy.
You're not? You sure about that? Positive. Put some of this stuff away. You got too much stuff on the table. We need to put these away.
Okay, everything's back up and running now. I guess anyone else left that call, Cynthia?
For what?
Everyone else just left this call.
Pretty much, yeah.
Maverick, close the door.
Spencer's used to be in the front. It used to be in front where you were watching, and then it used to be next to the arcade between the eyeglass place. But Spencer's was not like that. Spencer's was where you had the blood and the glory and the weird stuff.
That's weird stuff, Mark.
No, not.
Most things I consider weird stuff.
They have costumes like that?
You got the cops first, then the
Wait, there's a Sharknado one in there. Just a 2-pack. Okay.
I think some people just want to get paid and then leave, so it's not. As you don't get why he needs the house. But why isn't he in another house in the middle?
Okay, where do I go? Alright.
Oh, it's an audio file.
I'm live streaming. You know, never pay attention. Like on Twitch, yes, you can raid. Like if I ever do a Twitch raid scene, I'm actually gonna have us. If y'all can do it, if I stream on Twitch, I'm gonna have us rated on Game League, so you guys can actually interact with the Red Space Ranger from Power Rangers Space. You know, a lot of people are like, why is this session for Game League? I'm like, it is. He is Andrews. He's a very important character in Power Rangers Space. Everybody keeps forgetting about him. I'm like, about Andrews? Andrews is the boy. He's the man. Well, he's the man. So, you're happy as. You're happy, but you got babysitting today. Hi, Bunny Rose. How are you? Right now, here in America, we're celebrating Memorial Day. So that's so I got very, today is going to be a very heavy day for me. Tonight will be a very emotional night for me. So I asked those who want to be there for support, either with me going full details, but those know the situation. It's a tough thing. Only thing I will say on chat, kind of talk about this, is that chat, please, do our best here, even on YouTube. I'll say this even on YouTube, for YouTube standpoint. You know,
I didn't really saw her
that
still there on the call
should
there at
be
the time.
heavy discouraged. Because, you know, people should allow to live their life, these decisions, life, what you think. That is what I do. Why? Because everybody have a right to live life. No one should be telling people, just my opinion, what they can like, what they can't like. No one should be isolating people just because they wear a certain thing or do a certain thing. No one should be discriminating against people because of the color of their skin or for the religions they worship. Like me, I'll be honest with you. I'm saying like it is. Christians, in my opinion, are very discriminating. We believe that if, because we go by, imagine vouching for anything. Nah, you really want to think about that type of stuff. Just look at Oslane. I don't really go deep into Oslane. I like Oslane, but one thing I just don't like is the fact that they be having problems. I don't really agree with it. That's why kind of, if you with the game, I prefer older characters like Akagi, Ginatos. That's why I like the vouchers in the character. Like, mine is. It might be you. No, it's probably you're in. Probably Wi-Fi. Because mine's is showing excellent. You get an excellent connection. But Benny's getting shebang, getting the shebang. Wolf getting shebang. I'm going to reveal Wolf of mine. Long story explained later. Yes, I'm still the wolf. I have a swimsuit too. I'm gonna keep my boots cool. But I am working on, so for chat, I know everybody asks me when they're I am heavily debating. The thing is, I am gonna explain it in more. It's an alternate reality, just like the Bond reality, where I become a Bond, but still take measure. And I still come, so I'm pretty much practicing spring Bond using Dimension Pro. Then when I come, or in the other roles. So, it's kind of fair, but, well, if the wolf is watching, here saying, but, kind of nervousy. Oh my goodness, it's so nervousy, because, you know, like, I'm gonna touch back before we start talking about Benny's new design that's coming out. touch back on it. Yes, chat, please refrain from discriminating. I know it's the hardest thing to do here on YouTube because I try my best because I live in an area where it's multicultural, like the Muslims live over here. I'm surrounded by, well, we call them Bangladesh, but the Bangladesh Muslims over here, um, they're nice people. They don't really do much. I know a lot of us go like, oh, they just want our money. They da 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 da. I'm like, well, we over there going to a corner store buying these stuff. We're spending money. Now, you know, one thing I don't like here in America is that people that say like it is. Like people always complain about us people don't have these type of businesses. We always gotta rely on this person, these people's businesses. You know, we Americans gotta work together. We're just citizens here. If you're born and have a citizen, if you're born here in America, you're a citizen. It doesn't matter here by because your ancestors were brought here by slavery or people migrating here or the colonists that moved the colonialists. Ancestors who were colonials, y'all play a major role here in U.S. And we all gotta remember our loved ones. Remember the followers. You gotta think about, because for American history, a lot of people don't want to remember it. Civil War. Civil War is a huge. They always call it the bloodiest war. People always blame, well, it's because you got slaves. Yada. I'm like, Civil War was more than just slavery. It was more than that. Civil War, from what I learned from history books, it was not just about, okay, we're going to fight for slavery. Let's fight for slavery. It was just the country had decided if they're going to be a free state and a slave state. Because the country was growing, and a lot of the people didn't want to give up the way of living. Okay, Sam, don't do it. That's what's up. Yeah, like Bunny Rose, like, hi Shadow. Like, okay, I'm using the best example. Bunny Rose live in, how am I best describe? Oh, what's it? This worst fight me. Go see it's worst fight. Yeah, your worst fight's actually strong. So to break down history, so like for Bunny Rose, so which is more of that. She's in Germany. Germany's history involves is their played World War II. They had, with Nazis. No lie, not using the word. No, I don't get scared. I like playing this because it's like it feels like playing Twisted Metal. To be honest, like when I'm playing Metal, always was playing Armor Combat. An Armor Combat person, like playing like Ace Combat, Tekken, like that kind of thing. Ace Combat, Twisted Metal, Battle Tanks. I like because it's cool to be able to control a ship, plane, or our armored vehicle, drive around, shoot and stuff. It's fun. That's my type of entertainment. But if I am yapping, the point is I'm trying to talk about discrimination because discrimination is serious. And I actually had to go through discrimination. When you go and figure out chat, people discriminate you. And it's like the discrimination I faced was on this level. Beyond my actor. Like the person was doing stuff beyond my actor. It was like, okay, they didn't feel comfortable with my actor. Understandable. But they lashed out on me at times. They alienated, isolated me. They made sure I was welcome, invited. Then in role plays, they didn't really want to involve my character. Which that hurt because it's like saying like there's like I dealt with that through this one YouTuber. He was showing off the skins and just passed by my skin because he didn't like me when it was his server. But like I was trying to explain to him, I was trying to explain this like you don't know the history behind that stuff. Like you showing up, like I'm just like it is. My skin is partly Ranger. based on the White Ranger's outfit, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, which is Jason David Franks, one of his costumes. It was a tribute to him. Because I was gonna wear it because it was just like, okay, I like Power Rangers, like White Ranger. You know, it's a connection to my childhood because, you know, growing up in the 90s is a major part of my life. Power Rangers to me was more than just, oh my god, I want to be the White Ranger, everybody want to be this, I want to be this. Because most people want to be the Green Ranger and the Green Ranger. Right? White Ranger, like the Caliber, a lot of people tend to forget about the White Ranger era, which I'll call it. The next step is not to keep battling. Technically, keep battling. Battle for the first battle back. But touch back to something that's very important in history. You guys here, like, need to understand this. How do I tag? I don't know if you can tag in chat. Because in chat, you can really, only thing you can do if you want people to watch my stream, that way people can, like, want to share it to your socials and stuff. More than welcome to. Ask me, discuss it. You guys know. Because it's an important conversation I want to have in chat. My chat with, my skin color. I go with it just anything, especially.
No, we're talking Memphis still.
I barely
Probably in the room.
like, when he speaks
Stop.
Spanish.
Who's working with Margaret right now?
They want me to speak Spanish. It's
And
like
why you
trying to
ain't in
explain
there?
that my
So what was it that one of this said?
Well,
racial.
they don't very
Like
stuff
diamond.
like that, but
races
Hyundai,
are African American,
dealership or look on
is
Amazon.
Puerto Rican.
You can look up on
Puerto
Google,
Rican,
find out what it's
some
called.
Hispanic, and
That's
African
why
American.
for Rosie, you can look on
So I
Amazon.
was trying to teach history up here, trying to explain to them, like, yeah, you're in
It's
America.
called a air cleaner.
A lot of, not all Latinos speak Spanish. Some of us just speak English. Depends on what side you've been on around the most. Me, I've been around my mom's side, the English side of it. My grandfather half the side of it. He didn't know how to speak Spanish. Yes, all you can really be towards people. I think people just show discrimination. They being prejudiced towards you. They ignore them or you walk away. You don't really try to engage because I try to see people like for people who are racist. The ones who are racist. You know, I speak history. I say it like this. Like they don't like to hear about the history. One thing to really bring up and say to the South, like they don't want. They would rather like race out of history or acknowledge it.
Stop! You were supposed to be working.
Yeah, like my high school, my school was down like African American. We had
I got a little bit of duct tape from my dad's house. I don't know how much it's going to.
half you guys in my chat are
If not, I'm
Kitty.
going to have to go
Part of the
to
spectrum.
Home Depot, Walmart, to see Uncle John has duct tape.
my yeah,
He usually looks
just
at duct tape and other stuff.
scenario, the different parts of it. But you know, I don't want to say to people
All
like
it is
me,
people with like.
like okay, for example, Brooklyn, she has autism.
My dad
I like
said that
she was getting a little annoying last night, and I'm not gonna say annoying
I
with me
didn't
to her.
figure
It's
out
like I don't know, be my friend. Request off of me and stuff, and it's like, oh, like sorry about being shot. I'm like, you know, like how bad of a face palm I had last night. Like this one, I'm like, you know, let's go meet and fight, and then start running. That's why I try to encourage Shabba to Shabba.
Alright, well, you leave me alone and go away, please.
Working with his market.
You're annoying, hit go!
So many times I try to tell them, encourage them to speak.
You were supposed to be out of here. Why are you in here?
Shabba, speak, Shabba.
You keep like this, you're not keep your phone.
I'm not doing
You
it.
take a shower, Jesse? Have you been
Yes.
in our places?
When you hang it out, like, your chat hangouts, you want to press on
So I gotta find out, see what
Oh,
else.
she got the light bulbs
they
on.
do there.
I got the night boss in my dad. I'm hoping that the same one will go in your car too. If it don't go in the PT Cruise, it goes in the car. So I don't know which one goes in. I'm gonna see what your light looks like. If it looks like one I got packed
French
from
fries.
my dad, we can put that in. But I'm gonna check your fuses first for your light.
Alright, well, so what did you guys say about the thing? Am I
I
gonna know
was, I am planning to do it.
No, he just mentioned it. I
Play
don't know
ball!
if that's the rules. He looked it up, but it's not. They're not all getting the same airflow. Maybe 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4 are getting the same. They're
Like here
equal,
on YouTube.
and one's probably getting more
No,
than
but
the other.
TikTok.
And that's why it's showing the code.
Freddie and
It's not balanced.
Garrett.
It might go to the sonar 1 first,
She go by
and
looking
then
here.
it flows back to 2, 3, and 4. So 1 is gonna get more than 1, 2, 3, and 4.
People that I had
The
interact
sensor's not picking up.
Even if I might not
The
talk to
sensor's
them
going
now,
bad.
but
It's
we
not
all
gonna give
can
enough.
be
It's not gonna give the right
like-
balance to all of the.
what
He
Phil
said
said,
the only
I
other thing
said,
it
how
is, it
much-
can be a bad injector or
how much
button's not
do
put
you know
the things are not put all
Your
down. But I
head.
put every one of them. Everything.
Stop!
guys, like I said, you know,
You are getting stop. You're annoying him. You're sitting right here because you keep my legs and you get your phone. I'm trying
yeah,
to talk
you know,
to Mark. You're hearing my
it's
face.
like back then.
So, if you put that sensor in, there's only one sensor left.
Somebody,
Right,
you have a
yeah,
different skin color. Here in America, we're here. Like, our race of viruses.
I'm not dead. That was mentioned another thing.
Racist towards
Saying that might make
the
sense. Is
indigenous
also
folks. I don't like cars.
if her car has an air
I consider,
control
I say,
sensor,
I'll be honest, I'm
which
say
controls
like
the
this, I
amount
don't
of
like
air that
cars.
goes to all the injectors,
I don't
that
consider
thing
them.
is why
They don't, the other
one's
word.
probably throwing the code.
They're nice. They are American.
That
They
either
just,
the
to me,
injectors
they're
are bad
American.
or
They more
I
American
put all
than we
that
are.
down when it's not, it shouldn't be. He
Because
said
if I have to go
the
deep,
airflow might be going.
they were here
the
first.
airflow
They had
and the
them
oxygen, all that
first, here
tonight.
first.
But,
Yeah. That's why I do. I like that part. I watch. I can tell you watch Pokemon. I just
more
watch.
on one,
At,
2, 3, and 4 will be the
like,
But that part's called
like, just
One guy said you might just have to buy the whole boat, but I think it's an individual part by
here
itself.
in America,
What is your milk about?
dark time. Like the way she did,
That's
she
not
wanted me
the
on
one.
the really did show me college because I right direction.
It's gonna be loud. Everybody tries to put something over that whole.
Like
I mean, I can make a little box and
my
make it do the
car.
same look like that, do the same kind of thing, but all that is,
Yeah,
all that does,
I'm gonna say in Spanish,
is to make it
like
quiet.
I was more.
it's a silencer. In other words, it's a silencer. You know, you brought
got
the end
so
of a gun,
mad
you can't hear it.
because my grades
That's what this
got
does.
in the
It's
night,
your airflow.
and then she brag to her family this, like Chris got this, Chris got this, Chris got this.
Clean up your magnets if you want to. Clean your magnets up. That's not an issue with lines and boundaries.
All you guys chat. Chat, please. For myself. No
I can go home. I don't need to stay
Just
today, Maverick.
stay courage.
You're not being
Like,
very nice to me
You're
right
dealing
now.
with discrimination. It's not easy, and people tell you, oh, there's nothing wrong with saying, like, you've been a victim of it. There's nothing wrong with saying no. There's nothing wrong with walking away from the person who discriminated against you. If you don't want to deal with them, you don't have to. Just say no. Like, say no. This person discriminated against this, but it's okay for them. They don't like it for wearing avatar. They don't like it. That's not fair. Though in our community, faster, I know we deal with a lot of bullying. People say, "God, we're sexualizing kids. Like, avatars, homosexual, like avatars, like." Then one person used to get predator said, "I want to deal with yeah, Ben, your name was mentioned talking about your upcoming outfit." Talking about your upcoming outfit, telling them about your little makeover. Powerful, like, then hopefully we'll understand that serum. I don't want to say head. It's hard to explain. I don't want to explain it. But overall, you guys know. Other than that, the bigger voices express a lot of shit. As far as discrimination, this ain't no walk. That's fair. I like to say I have to interact with you guys. If I don't talk to you guys, interact with you guys, if I don't answer you guys' questions, if I don't do these things, it's gonna hurt my streams. Because some people like to watch me just stay quiet. Then I got freaking okay, you got I don't like freaking I know I was having a problem with this one person. Well, Cuss was here. One reason why I had to let Cuss go off my channel is so hide him off my channel because he was being distracting my chat, constantly, trying to suggest games that I might have seen or never heard of, probably don't want to play. I'll be honest, I like this dude. I'll tell people, you'll probably see me here playing Ace Combat, Left 4 Dead 2. I might play here and there, Team Fortress, Overwatch, I might play the games I'm used to or like. I might go do some of the social stuff like playing Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers. You might see me bring out some stuff. I do want to start doing on my channel Twisted Metal 5, which is the fan made game it's real good. David Jaffrey said he's curious. I know he doesn't want to say it, he doesn't want to admit it, that it's actually the fan game itself is a true it's a true Twisted Metal. I call it the Twisted Metal that wasn't Twisted Metal. Basically, I'll describe this best. Twisted Metal 5 is actually Twisted 3. It's actually it's the true Twisted. It's a true version of Twisted Metal PS3. It was how PS3 was supposed to have been intended. The developer who made Twisted 5 would bring a lot of cars from Twisted PS3 and then start combining it with Small Brawl. Head On, Small Brawl, Head On, PS4, well, Twisted 4, Twisted 3, Twisted 2. Some cars that you don't see when you compare to Twisted 2. Some cars only compare to Twisted 3, Twisted 4. You bring them all together. And, well, sadly enough, people, okay, I'll put it like this. You may have, I understand people don't like AI art or AI videos. That's fair. But we still use AI regardless of what people say. Best examples of AI. Okay, I'll give you guys best examples of AI. Best example of AI that you guys use, you probably don't want to pay attention to, you probably just ignore, would be PS3. Not up like this. Computer completely running AI.
I don't know what he's doing in his crib, but he's trying to grab
PlayStation
Tigger.
5 playing. That's on AI.
Maybe that's what he's trying to grab his Tigger.
The developers, they program the game, so when I put in the command, say, okay, I press the X button. So I'm holding L2 to do my sighting. So when I'm sighting, the computer is being told, okay, the computer is telling the game, okay, zoom in on the target. So it's pulling in the resolution. It's changing the video from my far sight to close sight. This is all through AI. So it's holding the light on to my left trigger, which will show you guys exactly how it looks. AI been here since it is true. It's funny, children don't crash, but so I know people understand, okay, there's three things: AI music, AI art, and then there's AI videos. I heavily still encourage people.
Hammer, stop throwing
myself,
on my dad.
I'll tell you guys right now. My videos are done.
I had it picked up, Dad, and you see they did it again.
AI is have to do the editing, so I have to go tell the computer to rip off pieces of the video, clips, and I have to add songs, drag and drop.
Picked up, then Maverick started playing some games.
Do this manually, but the computer, I'm talking to the computer. Because when you tell the computer commands, you're talking to the AI of the computer. So here's the best example is me and Tom Cruise, private role plays. I have a watch that's like his AI, which is Jarvis. With Jarvis, Iguado. With Iguado, his AI is Iguado. My AI is Sonia. So it's funny that I named my AI after my mother. She doesn't know that, but I actually had. So indoor. So what Fenry did was so I could be like, because when I was going to Night Raven Academy, I cannot use my watch. Much as I wanted to, I couldn't use it. Why? It's because describe why I can use my watch. You guys can get a good
What
understanding.
is the little
Okay.
box
Reason why can I use my watch? Reason why can I use my sword? Is because I can't bring a physical weapon on there, which allows them to have pins. The pins activate as a weapon because they use to activate your magic. My character doesn't like to use magic. She prefer hands to fight. That's why she's in Savannah Claw. Because Savannah Claw students are mostly they're the animal features and the also uses AI. So you guys can get an idea where I'm going with like story wise. So okay, we'll be burning for a little bit. I might have to. I don't like using my battle repairs because I don't need it because I'm playing a tanky ass battle ship. We'll see how long we gotta go for the battle. I guess we got fire. But the best describes so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. How I'm like explaining because I know, like I do agree because I know one of my theme song that is gonna be used for like Night Ships of Lolly is done in AI. Only thing I find beneficial to AI is because like with AI music I can get around with copyrights because the problem is like saying like a lot of people don't like AI, but if you're a YouTuber and you need some music, you got to find a person, a composer that can make you a song, or pay the composer, make them a song. You got to share rights with them. Some people actually just make generic songs and just say, hey, just use it. Because that's the issue me and Tomko face a lot. We both are under the partner program. We have to be careful of what we use with copyright. Like even LJ Fox, he has to watch out for copyright material because I know he got shut down for it because he said his videos were too competitive. I'm like, it was too repetitive. I'm like, how you shut down somebody for having repetitive videos? Like my videos, okay, I can get some of my stuff. I can understand with my content. Ooh, do you know Dashy Games? Of course I know Dashy Games. Dashy XP? Shoot. He's one of my true experience for a content creator. Okay, I'll put it like this. With Dashy XP, I got into because he did the sprite work. I was heavy into sprites, like animations. When people was doing like MK Mishap. The reason why I stumbled across Dashy XP is because of MK Mishap. Why did I get into MK Mishap? Because I've been in Newgrounds. Crazy enough, you go on Newgrounds, Fastler's is there now. I'm cracking up. I'm laughing at Newgrounds so bad. Like I'm an OG Newground person. I'm part of the Fastler community. Alright, welcome back, Newground. Pico, because Pico actually was one of my first characters. Sadly enough, I'm going to be taking down a lot of my old videos. Only things are staying up is my movie videos. A lot of my old videos are coming down. But yes, Dashy is golden. I ain't gonna front. Okay, I'll do like this. Hello, baby girl. Yeah. Oh, no, go come here with you that. No, man, you looking good. If you guys know, looking up my family not here, so they don't like to fuss with me, so I can actually go and talk to you guys. Like, my friend, okay. There was, this is true thing. If you guys ever watched Dash SP, so Baraka ended up becoming president and Reagan was vice president. That was the time period. Funny enough, Barack Obama was president at the time, so I used to call Barack Obama and say Barack Obama, like his natural name. I always want to go up to Barack Obama and call Baraka. Just say tell him hey, get defense like that. Well, he didn't do it with an emulator. Dash XP did, so they did with animation. They was animating. Like, they was taking the sprites off of Mortal Kombat, taking the Mortal Kombat sprites from the characters. They were taking the sprite sheets and making animations out of it. My favorite one he did was, when, they had to go up to, Ryu. They was over there trying to get some drugs, and, Ryu had, they was starting stuff with Ryu. And you see, next thing you know, Ryu like, yeah, I had I got a little, so they was making, like the scene, like they was making fun of, Dash was making fun of the joke of, they showed a commercial like help, I fallen, I can't get up. that commercial. So he had like Ryu got felon, and he said I called but I don't even like the thing. So you guys fucking fucked up. And you see Hugo, all the big characters like Hugo, Hawk, and all them start walking out and beating up. So Raiden dipped on Brock. Dipped on Brock. He's like, oh, I'm out of this. And like Brock, like Raiden, no, still no. And you see Brock like, oh shit. Or another famous part, so you see Stryker chasing them. They asked him went to jail, and you see Stryker's gonna go freeze. Like Raiden, oh shit. So I actually, believe it or not, Dashie XP streams on TikTok. So if you want to watch him and interact with him, cause I've interacted with him on TikTok for a little bit. I was talking, I said some stuff, he responded to my chat. He responded to me because for me, I'm like, it's kind of like childish. Like it was like I can't look at Dashie as a fan anymore because once I became a content creator, people like Jason David Frank and like Jason Font, when I go see these celebrities at this convention I'm going to, I can stare and say, I'm a big fan of you. I have to say, thank you for inspiring me to become a content creator. Like Jason Font. I have to, my questions for him is gonna be like, cause I know my city messed it up. They say that Jason Font was the voice actor for Leon Kennedy. Jason Font they messed it up. Jason Font is actually he's the motion capture. He did a motion capture for Leon. He wasn't the voice actor. Cause I'm like, Jason Font, wait a minute, he voiced Leon Kennedy. What the? How the hell Wes is voicing Leon? I'm like, I'll probably just say, hey, do the famous line, don't shoot, I'm human. He's like, oh, sorry about that. That was my favorite line in Resident Evil 2. Don't shoot, I'm human. Sorry about that. So, a lot of people, like, I know it's more than I'm going to talk about, honorary events and stuff, but we're talking
That
about
panicked.
like Dash XP.
Not again.
He streams mostly on Twitch and TikTok. He streams on TikTok, which is crazy. A lot of people forget. Like I be wanting
Move quickly.
on TikTok. I'm like, do you got any of your old? Like, I be wanting him to put up his old MK videos he did. My favorite one is like, another favorite one is like when Raiden, he did like a live thing where he's like this himself. And believe it or not, Dashie XP is actually Reese Witherspoon's nephew. He's actually raised Reese Witherspoon, which is Pop. He actually, so Dash XP, which is so funny, like one of my favorite things he did, like, so him and Baraka start, with like Baraka and Raiden got beef, like, cause having problems, so Baraka was staying with Dashie. It's like, get your ugly juices off my couch. Like, why are you gonna do this? Like, oh my goodness, gonna be like, no, I'm trying to get to Sonya. I want her Sonya, cause I really want her to put it on me. But you're not to go. You got to go. I'm sorry you and Raiden had a problem. But that's one of the favorite parts. Like, guys, we got some radio. I got some PlayStation. I got some Yu-Gi-Oh! I got some Twix. If you like anything Snickers, I'm like, they'd be like, no, I don't want to touch anything you got because you're going to get some spit on it and stuff. So now you guys can start seeing, like, if you ever pay attention to even my episodes now, you're going to start noticing a pattern in my video jokes and where I'm coming with these ideas. It's because I see them from people like Dashie and Tomiko. And there's so many people that have heavy influences on my content. And not saying I'm copying them, is that they inspired me to really push to be the content creator where I'm at now. That's why, like, not like this. Kyle Busch passing, like me and Silver Creator was talking about it. Kyle Busch is a heavy. Hey DK. Yeah, I'm out here getting the snacks. but yeah, so like okay, I'll say like this. Kyle Busch passing. Kyle Busch was one of my major influence to want to keep continuing content creating because Kyle Busch was, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. Kyle Busch was really he took a lot of time outside of the tracks and was interacting on social media with his fans. He he was showing what goes on beyond the tracks. He spent a lot of time with his family. You know, he was doing iRacing because because NASCAR had to do part of the Cup Series in iRacing. He was iRacing. He was also messing with Formula Ones. A lot of people didn't know that because in iRacing, he was doing iRacing. He was also racing with the Formula Ones. He was not just racing with the stock cars. So, because he actually had his car. He actually had his car tuned up. His nephew tuned his car and set up his car for him to use in the iRacing series. So he's like, yeah, my nephew's my, you know, he's my shop, you know, my shop crew. I'm like, I was cracking up. I'm like, you're really funny, Kyle. That, you know, at the time, so back during COVID, like, he was one of my big influencers that inspired me with my content. It was Kyle Busch, Jason David Frank, of course, Devil Artemis, Little Karibo, because I actually got to, I actually paid $5. Little Karibo read my chat. He read my, you know, when I paid the $5, did a $5 super chat, he read it out. Me, I was fangirling to the 10th power. If I get to, and Little Karibo's going to be going to, say, he's going to some conventions. If I ever get the chance to meet Little Karibo, my question to him will be, how did he feel when, to see Dan Green do a script inspired by his abridged Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people wanted to, Dan Green. They like come to Dan Green and Eric Stewart and them about abridged Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been trying to tell people like that is not them. It's that Little Karibo is doing like voice similarities. He actually Little Karibo talking as the characters. He actually doing reading as the character using voice mod for a lot of people. But you know, I should not be telling about it. Voice acting. You probably know by now anyway. So. But the biggest point is like saying like for Dash XD for me, like I still watch his videos to this day. Why? Because you know I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, and to see him take the characters and go and do like, yo Million baby girl, you know, hear him doing like Melina baby girl, like Melina room. I always wanted to do a skit like where I had Phone Guy do it. Like Melina come up, like Phone Guy come up to me hitting on me like Baraka. So then he knocks me out. He takes Sodom and slaps him and hit me with the butt of the gun. It knocks me out. He goes, now we can fuck. You see, the wolf. I'm having like Fenry. I'm have somebody be like Fenry. You come up behind the Phone Guy like, you really gonna touch my bear? But I am planning to, like, because I was asked by Emma Bunny to showcase her world. She wants me to do, like, a video presentation to the next Freddy, Fat Nights and Freddy port that's going to be in, she wants to do her own version because, you know, a lot of people don't like the world creator that, like, I understand with the world creator, he's trying to be strict on it because he gets a lot of harassment from people because they complain about the minors coming in and out of the match. My thing is, like I try to tell people all the time, is really is nothing he can do. It's like a lot of us in our chat, it's nothing we can do. Because everybody complain, well, then everybody can't be using sexual avatars because they're minors. So, like, the game originally wasn't for minors. It was originally, like, was ultimately for, it's actually was originally for people who was in the hospitals to interact with their family. But oh wow, DK funny. But like, okay, I'll put like I'll tell people a lot of times you might hear me talk about this. DK's here. I promote him a lot on my stream. Why do I promote him a lot? Because DK does the same thing I do. He interacts with you guys. DK, to me, a lot of you guys gonna find out DK is gonna be Pope Rap in my series. I'm having him as Pope Rap. And I'm just gonna my mouth shut. Okay, we can just take out the other one. We'll take out Work Like Black. We went out swinging. Get Brandon Shist and went bye-bye. But so I can give you guys some great knowledge. Bless y'all with some knowledge. So yeah, for Dark King Boy, you know, I see him as a good friend. But seriously,
But that's what it's
for
showing.
chat who are watching, it's very much like him. He does a good job with his streams, interacting with his guests.
That is it.
Talk to me like, hey chat, hey chat. You know, I watch a lot.
And I'm telling you, it's part of this.
I have this thing. I'm working once I get the episode together. Cause right now, once I write the script, cause your script is more intricate. Cause you guys do a sermon. I'm gonna have you do a sermon, then me and Martha. Like, serious, but me and Martha gonna be like listening in.
Alright.
So we thought act like
Move,
there's a sermon going on. But in reality, Martha.
So how to show you what you can get, call your Honda and give
Martha
them the
flipped the
number,
sermon.
see if they
I
have it.
wasn't paying attention or listening. I didn't know what's going on. Martha secretly gave Pope Rat like to encourage the rat to keep doing what they doing.
This is called a engine air intake hose assembly. It is the whole thing.
How?
And there's a perk. Engine air intake hose assembly.
Big way.
Assembly.
Oh, then
Tiny
he's
way.
playing for the Wolf because I
Part
know
number is 281.
Wait, we have one of those smaller sticks.
0
you guys want to kill you without shit.
F2
Um,
400.
not fun. I have a lot of games in VR on Steam. I just haven't really played them because of my space on my laptop.
They're new. You know what I mean? There's some used.
No, I'm supposed to be doing a script for DK. Cause DK gonna be voice acting as Pope Rat. But what we're gonna do is take the Pope Rat plush in the Stitch Back version of the world, and we're gonna actually have it where I'm have somebody go invisible. So I want you guys to hold Pope Rat. We're gonna make it seem like Pope Rat is doing a sermon to the other rats. So I'm having people in the office. I'm having people as the rat. Then me and Martha can be sitting around like me, both listening to Pope Rat. Martha doesn't know, but I'm actually gonna be more intimate with it. I'm gonna have Martha wants like Martha's storyline with Martha wants is for that she wants to have her rat army. Her goal is to take over all the cheese factories. Martha has an obsession over cheese because her character's death involves her
I mean,
because the rats were feeding her cheese until her time of death because she got lost inside of the vents, the nightclub. She got lost in the vents and nobody could locate her. So
wait,
my
then
child
can
dies.
be shocked. I think can't.
Hold on, so just let everybody know I was surprised.
What are you doing, Method?
Shoot. Surprised my friend Google L. Chico last night during
Come here.
the chat for the stream.
Come here.
Stream in the middle of the night. So I popped in
here.
and said hello to the chat. Like, yeah, I see here on YouTube. I'm like, oh, welcome to YouTube. So cool. So I was on cool. Everybody was jumping crazy over time. Like, so I'm like, yeah, Tom. And the fans, they love Tom. They love him. Like, trying to explain to the wolf, like, you got a lot more. A lot of his, like, now,
He is still
fan
banging
stuff
his
is
head on
coming
the
from
floor.
the Latins. When it comes to fan stuff, he says, he told me, and I quote, he said he loves you guys do fan stuff for him. So he likes to see you guys do fan stuff. He wants to see you guys, like, do your own versions of Fenry and, create fan work with him. He wants to see it. That was out of his mouth. That wasn't. I talked to Wolf dinner. I talked to him every day. So, because ironically, in DK's story, I'm actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Grandpa Grimm, and I'm also gonna have Dark King Boy as himself Ghost Rider. I'm actually gonna have interacting with one of the Bonfies because in my series there's multiple Bonfies. So I'm actually going with the story that, because in reality, Cryptia Curse lore, there's only one Freddy nightclub. But in my series, Faster
Oh,
Entertainment has
shockwave.
multiple Freddy nightclubs.
Switching to
Versus the girls,
VRC now,
multiple
what
scenes.
seems to be
That means
running.
Fortnite and lollies can exist because they're all there. I know my partner about to kick my ass. Well, for chat to know, I actually have my mod in Left 4 Dead 2. I have a mod version of my Smart Ranger, which is what my longer ponytail, my main model, my VTuber model. Then I also have
Hostile reinforcements inbound. Enemy vessels closing in.
I gotta Bendy gotta understand how it's gonna work and Bendy wants me and the wolf to share. The wolf not gonna let me have fun with Bendy, so I have to get my cuddles. I want cuddles and the wolf get love. I might end stream a half an hour early because I need to get to my folks' house before I could try to get back because I have a lot of stuff to do later today. I do would like to see my wolf, so I'm going to go to my folks' house for a little while. And I don't mean my little cousin can try to use his grandfather to get me to watch his grandson. I'm gonna tell his grandfather, I'm like, no, I can come home early, but your grandson is to stay and spend time with the family. I'm not playing today because I am not, like I told my uncle, I'm like, the boy can have his tablet there but he gonna have to be quiet, and he doesn't want to be quiet because I had to do this when I was growing up.
Search into Billy Mode VR.
This carrier's sitting right in front of my face. Bye bye. Oh, that should killed him. We had a good shot on his ass. The British ship is getting funny enough. We just unlocked the Conqueror, and next month the British ship is getting a battleship. I know that. So they did it. So I was thinking they were gonna do it in June, but the British is getting a battleship. Actually, D-Day is in June. D-Day is in June. Memorial Day is in May, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I wonder what the wolf is doing. Sometimes I wonder, cause it's like, I don't know, you guys probably don't like to talk about him so much, but the thing with him, like, how to describe it, I be wondering if he watches my stream completely. It just that's a theory. Because if he watches and hears everything I'm saying, I'll be wondering if he ever be fun cuss me out at the end of the stream.
I already know since Yuri. No, I'm getting on
What
VR
I do wrong?
chat because it's
I always want to hear him
opening
go,
up.
my bear, da 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 da. Well, if anything, you guys like, if you want to do something in Mini Store, you could kind of, but if you want to do something about me and Fenrir going on a date, because my ideal dates probably for Fenrir would be like, because he wants to walk me around, so I actually will let him. I'll wear the damn leash, let him put the leash on my ass. Like, come here, my bear, you gonna wear the leash? I'm like, I'm looking at him back of my head going, growling at his ass, but I'm like, in the back of him like, okay, whatever the wolf says, I can't really complain. So he walks around with me in the leash, and I know people look at him like he's crazy, because I'm gonna say it like it is, because he might think he's like, oh, I own you. Because I'm honestly planning to really openly mock him for this. Like, he doesn't understand. Like, he's so celebrating the fact, like, yeah, you're my princess son, and I'm gonna put a leash on you, and you're gonna have to wear this collar because you're mine. I'm like, even if I am yours, I'm gonna actually do what my ex-wife did to me. I'm gonna do it to his ass. I'm gonna play the furry version of Single Ladies. If you like it, like if you like it, you put a leash on it. It doesn't matter. He won. I'm like, I said, yeah, you put a leash on me, buddy. So he put a leash on my ass. So I'm not denying this. So on top of that, Fenrir took, like, I'll be saying this, and I'll say this to everybody. My ass is with a furry. Never in a million years I would believe to be with a furry. I would think I'm just with in my own mind. My own crazy ass mind. I don't like saying I'm crazy. Forgive me, chat. But yeah, in my own
I've returned.
I just believe the wolf.
Yeah, it's just switched to VR mode now on the
It's
stream
like-
thing, but I have to take my streams to start to distract my video chat because it's being really stupid.
How's I'm acting like a dog when my wolf is the one to put a whole dog collar, got a whole collar on me, let you go around celebrating, go like, yeah, you my wolfie, you know, Now he's going, he over there watch. I'm curious to know, cause I be like sitting there like, cause I shared the link, cause I shared it in the our little group chat between me and Bendy. But I be wondering if he be watching to see what I be saying and stuff, and go around talking about him like consistently. And I know some of your chat, sometimes I know you get tired, or some people be jealous because they're like, well, I have feelings for you, but I want to hear you talk about the wolf. I'm like, would you be happy if I talk about you? Because that's what I be thinking in the back of my head. I'm going like, this person is probably just want me to talk about them and all this stuff to increase their ego. And my reality is like, why can't I talk about my lover? Like, his ass leashed me because out of, I think Bendy got one too, but I don't think he really wants it. I don't think Bendy really wants it. But for me, like, yeah, I'm putting a collar on you, and I'm leashing you because you're mine. And I'm like, and I wake up every day. He does this, like, you're mine. If I take a little picture, doing my little poses, I'm over here teasing him, and he go, mine. I'm like, Wolf. At the end of the day, saying mine. In my back of my head, I see this every single day. I'm like, does he really understand what he's really doing? Because I'm like, I hope he knows that. Because I'm like, he's like, yeah, I don't want to find out about some stuff. I'm like, you could just show our I literally could just show our renders stuff and just show what you do with the character, or you could just post that. People don't have to know about what his family to know what goes on really behind closed doors. But my family don't even know what goes behind my closed door. As far as they know, they just know him as to be my famous animator friend. cause I have to explain to my mother 1,000 times, like, Mom, like, she don't really care or really want to hear it as long as she is like the person paying me money. I'm like, the person does not have to pay me money. My mom doesn't understand, like, you want when you guys doing class and stuff. Don't, whatever, when you come to content creating, first thing in your mindset shouldn't be, oh, I'm gonna make this X, Y, Z. You're an entertainer. Our job here is to entertain the crowd. It's like, okay, that's why I said Kyle Busch
Old
inspires me.
Crackhead Simulator.
Jason David Frank, because when Jason David Frank was going
I want to say something, but no, I'm not.
Power Rangers, because
As you know, I'm still
a
alive
lot of us
right
90
now.
kids, we remember him as the Green
Yep.
Ranger. A lot of us forgot that he even was the White Ranger. I remember him as the White Ranger.
I've added some few details to the car,
Power Rangers during when he was the White Ranger.
and it's looking very car.
Zach and
Looking very car.
Jason.
Okay.
Only thing, because we get Rocky,
Yes, very car.
and Adam, you know, a lot of people care for Adam more now because of the fact of Johnny Abosh,
I'm very smart.
the voice actor. You know, because I did meet Johnny, you know, because I looked at him, I wasn't trying to size him up, but my curiosity
Funko!
I'm taller than these Rangers. I see Johnny Abosh, I'm like, I could be a Power Ranger.
I'm currently live on
how-
YouTube
know
still
how
right
high
now,
a Super Ranger
partner.
is supposed to be? 6 foot, between 6
I
and
know you're
Alright.
already talking.
That's more accurate.
How's you?
Because they like
Been
suits,
alright,
so
partner.
when they morph into their suits,
Yeah,
it's a
That's
power.
good.
So when they morph into their suits, that's why they get all taller, bigger. Best example would be like actually in the Japanese version of Dire Rangers, the original White Ranger was a kid. So if you ever look at the footages, you could tell there's a major size difference between Jason David Frank and the kid. Like you could tell the difference. Like
I want
purposely they
a
explained
crack.
that only the White Ranger suit for Dire Ranger had a power coin on it because they had to adjust it because of the Americans.
Pyro want a cracker.
And used to some of the fight sequences and the Zord sequences.
Do I get cracker?
Oh, you gonna take Chi? No, I love ZB. I had to make a hard decision, but with ZB, you
I just want a cracker.
Chahaya's name, actually ZB's original name. ZB was
Just
open
keep
named Chahaya.
refreshing the servers
That was her original name,
thing.
but her mother took off the CHI and swapped it to ZAH. So her original name was Chahaya. It's funny. It's funny. That's ZB's true name. That's her true name. Her original name was supposed to have been Chahaya, but her mother swapped it. She was gonna name her Christina, but she chose to change. She didn't want to name her Christina, so she decided her sister gave her. So her sister gave the ZB her name. She was supposed to be originally named Chahaya, but she swapped it for Zahaya. Part of the reason because she saw one of my videos that had the name in it, but it wasn't appropriate.
Who dares to message me?
Because with the video, she said, okay, I thought this was appropriate. I don't want to be thinking of this.
No, no, it's so lol.
PSA to make it more unique. So, so ZB2 was supposed to actually have an actual Japanese name. But now you know the history. I heard her name. But, ultimately, he's just gotta take a deep breath for everything. Right? Take that ship out, because she has lower health. So, cracking her would be a problem. I'll crack the ship in two. So finally, for people who are watching, so don't get sidetracked. But back to topic. When it comes to like these things, like
Blender, why do you touch me like this?
we have our personal
Why?
roleplays. So in our personal roleplay, I'm allowed to do certain things. I'm allowed to have control over certain scenes, but when outside of role play, if it comes to a series, I can't really say, okay, I want you to do this for my character. I want you to be da-da-da-da. So when my character appears, she just appears. I would love for him to do much with my character, but I understand from where he coming from, like, you know, like, his character Fenrir actually plays more of a viral role in my series than I play a viral role in his series, which is because Fenrir is actually in lore. My Fenrir is actually the remote manager to Freddy's nightclub. And the reason why I got him as my remote manager is because, you guys don't know. I don't want to say you know because you don't. Because to make it make sense, so that's why I can go to the Pizzaplex, because I help run the Pizzaplex, and also
Somewhere in South City, something dark and sinister is arriving. After a long day of hard work, Michael comes home, starting his daily routine, which is about to be disrupted by an unforeseeable future. Greeted by his girls as he sits down and relaxes, not knowing what is about to happen. The air is cold, the mood is dark. The master of death, the enemy of time, is on his way. A mysterious car arrives in front of his house. Who could this be? Curious by the ominous presence of the car, Michael gets up to check. Peeping through the windows, he sees a mysterious shadow in the car. The dark shadow signals to Michael to get outside to the car.
I was like, telling people pop like,
Greeted by a Reaper-like figure, he gets in the car. Without any doubt or hesitation, Michael knows immediately what this means for his future. Last week, leading up to this event, he received many cryptic messages that the Master of Death will arrive soon. They arrive at what is supposed to be the headquarters of the so-called Wicked Souls, an infamous, dangerous group that operates in the dark streets of South City. The Reaper figure signals to Michael to get out of the car. Michael feels the tension rising, but knows he has to do this. He is greeted by the Wicked Souls to fulfill his prophecy. In his earlier cryptic briefings he received, he knows he has to make the blood sacrifice in order to become part of something bigger, something that was destined to happen. Michael takes the knife to seal the deal. Solidified in blood, he claims his place in the Book of Souls. Deadly Guns joins the biggest chapter in South City called Black Reaper. He knows what his new life and mission will be. The new assignment mission starts now. To fight the evil forces that are present in South City, the Chosen Ones and Wicked Souls form an unbreakable coalition, the takedown of the powerful regime that controls South City. As the Black Reaper watches over his Wicked Souls, he knows he is one step further in the right direction. The annihilation of the oppressed society.
It's about to change.
Deadly Guns
My
starts his
state
own
is about
label
to
called
change
Black
in a little
Reaper
bit because I'm
Records.
going to the Sky Zone.
The what now?
You don't know what Sky Zone is?
Heck no. Heck no.
Sky Zone is basically a place with trampolines
I know.
and obstacle course. Because of it's like a zip line rope thing.
Some
obstacle course and trampolines.
And basketball. Wait, did I mention basketball? Yeah, I think I mentioned basketball.
Girls and boys of every age, darkness is making its way, bearing words that you dare not say. It's the day of death. Witches dancing into the night, ghosts are screaming with delight. Make your peace with all your grief, for it's the day of death.
Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. This is Halloween. Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
Parents and
Holy
like
no
I still don't know why like the AIs are like was it probably because like you have the pound character like the pound character in there?
It's such the name that I used to have.
Oh, I see you want another friend here. Or just
Yeah, I know. I think it's better because like you have the pound.
Somewhere in South City, something dark and sinister is arriving. After a long day of hard work, Michael comes home. Starting his daily routine, which is about to be disrupted by an unforeseeable future. Greeted by his girls as he sits down and relaxes, not knowing what is about to happen. The air is cold, the mood is dark. The master of death, the enemy of time, is on his way. A mysterious car arrives in front of his house. Who could this be? Curious by the ominous presence of the car, Michael gets up to check. Peeping through the windows, he sees a mysterious shadow in the car. The dark shadow signals to Michael to get outside to the car. Greeted by a Reaper-like figure, he gets in the car. Without any doubt or hesitation, Michael knows immediately what this means for his future. Last week, leading up to this event, he received many cryptic messages that the Master of Death will arrive soon. They arrive at what is supposed to be the headquarters of the so-called Wicked Souls, an infamous, dangerous group that operates in the dark streets of South City. The Reaper figure signals to Michael to get out of the car. Michael feels the tension rising, but knows he has to do this. He is greeted by the Wicked Souls to fulfill his prophecy. In his earlier cryptic briefings he received, he knows he has to make the blood sacrifice in order to become part of something bigger, something that was destined to happen. Michael takes the knife to seal the deal. Solidified in blood, he claims his place in the Book of Souls. Deadly Guns joins the biggest chapter in South City called Black Reaper. He knows what his new life and mission will be. The new assignment mission starts now. To fight the evil forces that are present in South City, the Chosen Ones and Wicked Souls form an unbreakable coalition, the takedown of the powerful regime that controls South City. As the Black Reaper watches over his Wicked Souls, he knows he is one step further in the right direction. The annihilation of the oppressed society. deadly guns starts his own label called Black Reaper Records.
Trackmaster tracks.
Yeah, I'm
Like
definitely
they
gonna do
actually
that
even
with
made
my
a
friends.
He lurks in the shadows to reap your soul. The emptiness in his eyes, fully in control. Nothingness surrounds, memories fade away. Humanity dies, so it's the flash of the Black Reaper is here. Harvester of wicked souls. Cleanse your soul. Demons sinking deeper. To sin is human. Control is to the Reaper. The Black Reaper. The Black Reaper, master of death. Watching down on the horrors of society, he waits viciously for the final call to hunt down those who fail miserably, to end it once and for all. The Black Reaper, master of death. Black Reaper, the enemy of time. Black Reaper takes your last breath. The Black Reaper, the end of the line. He lurks in the shadows to reap your soul. The emptiness in his eyes, fully in control. Nothingness surrounds, memories fade away. The Black Reaper is here. Let's go. Shred your life to pieces. He lurks in the shadows to reap your soul. The emptiness in his eyes, fully in control. Nothingness surrounds, memories fade away.
And Krampus, I'm wondering. I know that's not the Krampus I've been seeing online.
I know I'm
Everybody,
getting
that's not
cold.
the official Krampus yet. Fatal Fire haven't really decided on what model you're gonna use for Krampus. You got her. Ooh, some Symphodos. Give me no Symphodos. We're racking kills. I'm going after them cruisers because them cruisers weaken. They cannot fight me. Believe it or not, my worst bite is fire less fire than Insulta. The worst bite actually has the actual in history. Worst bite is actually known to have the longest kill, longest shot ever made in war. Hopefully I can see the wolf today, cause I know he wants to yank me up like, yo, you over here going over trying to live. I'm like wolf, you just forget? We supposed to be sharing Bindi, or you probably forgot. Well, you know, you got both mine. I'm like, in reality, I hate this. I love you, Bindi, but the wolf is more. He is more protective of me than he is with you. You might say, no, the wolf is very protective of me. I'm like, he probably gonna say, no, I'm very protective of Bindi. I question you a lot. Because I'm like this. I have to guard up, like, tell people, like, yeah, I can't really let you guys do your stuff with my OC. Because if y'all do things and poke my OC, then I have to hear the wolf going, not Bear, you can't be do da 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 da. Like, you want to do this da 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 da. So you want to be da 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 da. I'm like, I can only be these things to you. Now wake up, you always want to ram my throat. I'm like, I love you, wolf. I want cuddles. While he wants to poke me, I want cuddles. I'm saying like it is. I want cuddles. I want love. Because I'm a type of person just want to be hugged and cuddled. Right. Now I'll be back in point.
Mission complete. That's how it's done, Captain. The sea is out.
I'm having my own console. I'm playing on console right now. I'm playing on the PlayStation 5 as we speak. So, coolest thing is that with a lot of these controllers now, the game controllers, you could actually, which a lot of people don't know, the more modern game controllers, like the PlayStation 5 or Xbox controllers, you can play them on your computer. You don't have to go buy a computer-specific controller. They had Microsoft and them got smarter and started realizing, okay, people. So say that's why you got Game Pass on here. So if you want to play like Forza 6, like you want to play Forza 6 and play a lot of games you can play with the Game Pass. So Microsoft's okay, we can make it with the Game Pass and people can use their controllers. I believe technically you probably I need DK if he was here. If DK's still here. I wanted to confirm that can you use your game controllers to play Minecraft. Because I am going to be starting Minecraft, but I want to do it on my new computer first before I actually play. Because I know people would ask, like, when are you going to do Minecraft? When are you going to get update to do tomorrow? And before I leave, let's see, what time is it? Oh, we've been doing this live, so I'm going to... I do have Minecraft, yes I do. I actually bought, I have Minecraft Dungeon, which was on the PS... No, Minecraft Story Mode. I have Minecraft Story Mode for the PlayStation. Then I have, Minecraft, Java, and Bedrock. I think I have original Minecraft too. I think, no, there's expansions. I have Minecraft, Java, and Bedrock because I bought, a lot of people don't know this. I went to Best Buy and got, because they had like a little gift card. They had a card you can get, so I had to go buy the game. So they put it on the card. Guess how much I paid for Java and Bedrock along with Minecraft? $15.